Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Traumeri, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Antalyaspor have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Played out towards the right wing. Lam gets his head. He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A really thumping header. Romario! And that was precious close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam got a long way forward to join the attack. It's Nedved! Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Darwin. Played back towards his own goal. Nuno Mendes. The Netherlands are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Nedved. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good effort! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Antalyaspor are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Nunez goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Olise with the short one. And it's Zambrotta. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Oh, great leap! Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Zambrotta. Nuno Mendes. Mendes getting forward. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Haaland, very much the man of the moment. Can he get it through? The Netherlands are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Nedved. Little pass back. And it's Mendes. Olise. That's the keeper's ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Wriggles his way through. Knocks it into space. And it's ended up in no man's land. Lahm. Pedri played into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Well timed, excellent interception. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
I'm afraid to
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
The Netherlands.
A header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. And he was quick to react. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent...
Olise! It's anyone's ball now. Out towards the flank. And the pass is intercepted. Cross in. And that has left him in a heap. Nedved. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nedved. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Darwin, he's going for goal! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries one from range. Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez. A finish of true class. And the comeback is complete. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Mateus. The Netherlands have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5.
Antalyaspor really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Brazil.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Tries to cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Darwin, the Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Schlotterbeck. Now Timber. Timber carries the ball down the right. Messi. Gerrard. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. He's found a way past. Oh, well played. Elise. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an imaginative pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Timber. And it's Kaka.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued. Don't concede the opener.
That's the keeper's ball.
Haaland clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
Torres! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? And here is a player who is really happening. And here's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Darwin. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And here's Nunez. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Torres. And Torres! Oh, good steal. He just read it. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Messi. Fernando Torres. Zanetti. Mbappe running with intent. Now it's Kaka. And this is Torres. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Gerrard. Good read, needed to be. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Schlotterbeck. Zambrotta conjures time and space where few can. And Mateus. Olise. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Darwin. That's destined for the flank. And here's Haaland. Nunez. Oh, that was vital. Shot at goal! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
I'd just like to read out our
So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already... And Romario! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Olise plays it short. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. Some save from De Gea. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
The Netherlands have their second corner now.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaká, he's had a shot! He's got a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's a chance!
What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins...
Haaland! Goal, the Netherlands! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
The Netherlands with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Darwin Nunez. Coming on to replace him is
The Netherlands have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. 60 minutes played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Forlan. That ball looks a good one. Olise. The Netherlands do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Alaba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Gerrard. Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
The Netherlands have their third corner. Olise with the short one. Now it's Olise. And it's Zambrotta. Showing good feet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mendes finding himself in space. Forward it goes. Messi. Now it's Cantona. Cantona going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Zambrotta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
It's pretty much standard practice these days.
Gerrard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Chouameni, it's Van Dijk. Schlotterbeck, and it's Mendes. Chouameni. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Olise ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, slow for a shot! And he hits the net! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Pete.
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Schlotterbeck. Nuno Mendes. Here's Zambrotta.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Matthäus. Number
The
11,
final 5 minutes.
Erling Haaland. Number 8,
Good
Olise.
running, strong and
Coming on the
purposeful.
field, number
And the shot's
6,
on here.
Joshua Kimmich. Number
Van Dijk did
24,
well to emerge with the ball.
Shevchenko.
That's a contest to
Number
keep an eye on.
Gerrard. Substitution.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Drogba. Now it's Cantona. And here's Neymar. Kimmich.
6 added minutes have
Shevchenko.
been indicated.
Gerrard. And it's Zambrotta. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Mendes. And this is Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. And this is Forlan. Zambrotta. And that will be it. The Netherlands have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Besiktas.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up the play. They all do it now. I guess he was the trailblazer.
Now, this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Elise. Now it's Romario. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Schlotterbeck. Played back into the centre. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Closing in on goal. Well, the movement is slick. Oh, he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Robson is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. The Netherlands still without a single shot on target. Mateus. Darwin.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space.
Oh, he's all alone! There's the shot! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Besiktas are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The Netherlands are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run.
The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Darwin. Rummenigge. Can he get on the end of this? Rummenigge strokes it back. And it's Koku. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. And this is... He's in, one... And Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Mendes. Lovely, now then. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Maldini picks it up out wide. The Netherlands claim it back to much approval. And the counter is on. Raul. Rummenigge. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. Van Dijk.
The Netherlands truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Haaland, out towards the flank. And that could set him on his way. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Nunez! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pinches it off him. Olise, very much the man of the moment. Zambrota. Olise. Looking for options for movement. Nice looking ball. Floated through.
There will be
Skillfully cut out.
time.
He is so at shapes to shoot! And a neat finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's... And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back.
Nunez! It's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. This looks promising. And a chance! And he hits the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
For Besiktas, after 54 minutes is number
So the lead
23,
now is 2.
Gerd Müller.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Olise. Opts for safety. The Netherlands really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. It's a good run down the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul. Now Robson. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Looking for a runner. That is a brilliant interception. Pirlo. Zamprota. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found some space. And that is masterful defending. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Maldini. Mateus has a look and plays it forward. So what can they make of this? That is a great pick out. He is through here. Koku, well seen, saw that coming. And he was quick to react. Played into space. This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's burst chance, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Koku, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Romario. Now it's Darwin. Raul. Good ball, good take. Olise. Now it's Haaland. Oh, strongly challenged there. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Raul has created one goal already. Robson, he's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Applies the finish! Oh, he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for information.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Netherlands against Galatasaray.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Now then, Jim, what can you tell us about the extraordinary Luis Figo?
Well, he's one of Portugal's most decorated players, possibly the best of their so-called golden generation. He was certainly amongst the most elegant and the most stylish. I think in essence, he's a traditional winger whose game is all about beating people to the byline and getting those crosses in.
Tchouameni, Haaland, and it's Mendes. Here's Tchouameni. That has ended up in no man's land, and he's found a way past. Hullet, and Hullet! Superb from Hullet!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds...
Iniesta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mateus. Now it's Romario. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Howson. Now it's Hullet. Mateus, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Driving on and making good It's Basho! And that's another fine save. And we have our very first corner. And he's cut it out. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. The Netherlands are behind here despite their domination of possession. Puskos, Darwin, and the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him.
The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Chouameni tries to pass it through. Haaland. Schmeichel claims comfortably.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's on it, can he get away? And he can thump it away. And it's Seedorf.
Galatasaray definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, Puskos, he's through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. The Netherlands really could have done without this. This further to improve their cause. And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Chouameni, and here is a player who is really happening. And here's Iniesta! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real...
And a chance! Goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
substitution for Netherlands. Number 21.
The Netherlands choosing to make the first change.
Coming on to replace
The
him
Netherlands
is
cut their
number
deficit
2,
and look
Taylor.
raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
The Netherlands have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Looking for the run. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Baggio. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. Now it's Haaland. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Schmeichel. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
Header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Nuno Mendes. Olise. Timber. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Olise. That's a good ball out wide. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Chouameni. And this is Figo. Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. And this is Hullet. Cross in.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nice looking ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ball looks a good one. Shot goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Has a shot! Has another goal! And that's a good finish. The Netherlands are level. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's definitely not his best. He's a sharp little ball here. The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game. That's a good run down the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Puskás. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Romario needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution for Netherlands.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Number 8.
Romario.
Number 10. Matthäus. Number 13.
Oh, that's clever.
Van Dijk. Coming on the
Seagull.
field. Number 7. Cristiano
Gerrard
Ronaldo.
calmly anticipates.
Number 20. Messi. Number 4.
This is intriguing. Next goal
Number 3.
critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Timber. Has to go back here. Good ball, good take. Now, what about this cross? Howson gets it away. That's destined for the flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found a way through. Iniesta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gerrard. And he was quick to react. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, can he get onto this? That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. The Netherlands succeeded in minimising the damage caused by them. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Netherlands.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pele! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Pele probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Darwin. Now it's Haaland. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nuno Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Picked out brilliant. And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Schlotterbeck is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The Netherlands yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi. Chouameni. Now Schlotterbeck. Timber. And it's Van Dijk. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Romario gets into a good position. Now it's Pele. Romario. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? Darwin, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well cleared. Van Dijk. And Mateus. Darwin. And here's Romario. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Romario. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Big chance, corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Skims, big chance! The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Timber makes a move down the right. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Hops for safety.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Gullit plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham plays it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. And this is Romario. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. It's Pele! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Darwin can be a real threat. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. The second half is up and running.
The Netherlands really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Chouameni and Darwin. Nuno Mendes. That's tidy. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Shot could be on. It's all! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
He's having a pop! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Darwin.
71,649.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know,
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's... Has another go! Denied by an instinctive save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
They're up to 5 corners now. Pullet goes short. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And here's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Pelé. And here's Romario. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Quickly taken. And it's Maldini. Maldini making good progress. Nuno Mendes. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. And this is Batistuta. Now it's crossed into the middle. Deftly away. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni. Olise. Olise steaming forward at pace. Olise stood his ground strongly. Olise with the short one. Spread to the right. And he shoots! There's the shot! And that has been cleared. Eto'o.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge.
Oh, and Romario! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Now this is Romario. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Milan with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Mbappe, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. That'll be a throw. Mateus. Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. That's a shade optimistic. Timber. Chouameni. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, that's well spotted. Olise, very much the man of the moment. Great ball if he can get there. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mateus looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Darwin. He has found the way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Oh, he's on his own! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Olise. And it's Van Dijk. Schlotterbeck. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Mendes. And they've got a throw. Oh, it's Raul.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a promising position. Looking for a corner. Milan have their second corner now. The referee's awarded a free kick. Timber. Now, can they get him away? The ball's gone astray. Dani Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their third corner. Oh, what has happened here? The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Timber providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through, and a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Schlotterbeck is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Chouameni, well, that looks a decent ball. Nuno Mendes, he's got away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Nunez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Dani Olmo, it's played through for him. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Nice control. Shapes to shoot. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome.
And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
The Netherlands just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
The second period is on the way. The Netherlands currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Dani Olmo. Olise. Now it's Romario. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Here's Chouameni. Darwin dominates aerially so often. And here's Raul. Now it's Mbappe. He's free, he has... Big chance! And it's in! AC Milan are all square. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception.
The Netherlands really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Olise. Olise looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Timber. 60 minutes played. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mateus. Chouameni. That pass has been well intercepted. And that could set him on his way. He's in! Must be! Oh, just skips past his man.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Netherlands.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Erling Haaland. Number 21, Darwin Núñez. Number 25,
Roll!
Mendes. Coming on
That
the
was
field,
probably asking just too much.
15,
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Number 3, David Alaba.
Timber. Knocks it into space, and it's been played through. The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game. Gerrard has it in a wide position, and in towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 2.
The Netherlands have opted to make another change here.
Coming on the field is number 6, Joshua Kimmich.
Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Elise is wide and looking to get onto this. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. That'll be a throw-in. Mbappe is onto this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's neat. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Batistuta. Mateus. Romario. Can he finish? Tacho gets it clear. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Alaba. This is a promising build-up. That's a sharp pass. Schlotterbeck cannot be beaten that easily. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. Tries to play it through. And he shoots! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And this is from Mario. Oh, that was vital. Timber gets it away. Mateus.
2 added minutes has been
A
indicated.
sharp little ball here. And the shot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? It's truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 10.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was...
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Kobel makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's got fantastic reactions, Peter, and I think that having a reliable keeper like this behind them is going to give the whole defence a boost too. It's only his debut, of course, so it'll be intriguing to see how he communicates with the players in front of him today.
Yeah. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alvedi for Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez. And it's Xhaka. Freuler. And it's Zakaria. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a great ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kobel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. So it is still 0-0. And it's Mbolo. And he skips past his man. Now it's Okafor. He's picked his... Okafor! And oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Mbolo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Granit Xhaka. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Mbolo. Mbolo! Goal! Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Switzerland are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Switzerland have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Some really good ball movement. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Switzerland very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Akanji. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Zakaria. Mbolo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's had it nicked away. Ricardo Rodriguez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Switzerland are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Zakaria. Alvedi. And Akanji. And it's Rodriguez. Threads one in. Oh, good spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Over to the right flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. That's been slipped through. And it's claimed by the keeper. Excellent challenge there,
There will be 1 minute
uncompromising.
added time.
Akanji, Zakaria, and the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Switzerland can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good. There's the shot! Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. To Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Alvedi. And he's forced to go back. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Granit Xhaka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. And it's Xhaka. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he's quick to return it. And he's gone. And the shot! Well, there's the clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had it taken off him. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Bosnia and Herzegovina cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
And the finish! And he's stuck it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And Bolo is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This looks promising. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who saw this coming? Switzerland certainly weren't expecting this. This is intriguing. Next goal, shot a goal! That is delicious! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on them, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Switzerland have their lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Switzerland clearly now in lead preservation mode. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Freuler touches it back.
Added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Zakaria. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Time added on 4 minutes. Freuler. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Kane, a man looking visibly quicker, palpably stronger, trending in a big way through his exploits.
Yeah, at this moment in time, Peter, he's a terrific watch. Whether he truly takes over this match or whether he has flashes of his best, he'll impact because he exists to entertain.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Kane. Can he get it through? Van de Ven. Timber. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Romario.
That's good play from him.
Olise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. Over to the right flank. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Olise.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon. Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Timber. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pressing high and with purpose. Looking to play him in. Rodri. And it's Gerrard. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that is... And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And there is your opener. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise.
And the finish! And that's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see that.
Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Zambrota for Olise. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Olise. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Yep, it's a corner. The Netherlands with the corner. They're first. They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Oh, good spread. And this is Gerrard. Oh, this is a... And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Messi. Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
And here's Neymar. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. That's good play. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Time.
Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries a shot! Off the post! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Some first-half thoughts?
The Netherlands really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Chouameni, Mateus, that's a sharp pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Now it's Darwin. Chouameni. Olise. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri. And the counter is on. Gerrard. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's looking wide. That'll be a throw. Nuno Mendes.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Saka.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Darwin. A good play on the left-hand side here. Rodri. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he cuts out the supply. Olise. And it's Romario. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no joy this time. Looking for the run. Neymar receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Raul. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution for Netherlands.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Number 21.
Neymar goes short.
Darwin Núñez. Number 17. Hey. Coming on the field.
Facing up to his adversary. It's Neymar! It's loose. Who's going to get there?
Number 15.
That's a fair try,
Batistuta.
but just off target.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Mendes kicks it up now. Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Zambrota. Oh, that's delightful. Knocks it into space. Played in. He leaps for it. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Flashes it across. And they're quick to get it back. And that's gone loose. Out towards the flank. Backward it goes. And he was alert to it. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Romario! Oh, split-second reaction.
Romario is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. He is just caressing the ball. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zanetti. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. A droll. Now it's Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Netherlands against Algeria.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, and he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Algeria are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Messi. Chouameni. And he was quick to react. Gerrard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found space here. Now it's Szoboszlai. Chance! Well, in he goes again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. No, not quite on the same wavelength. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Dembele. The Netherlands already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Over to the right flank. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Batistuta. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, I'm not sure what went through his mind there. Reverse psychology, perhaps. Didn't do much apart from making himself look a bit silly in the end.
Nuno Mendes. Ah, he's given it away, and he's in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Zambrotta. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for a runner. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Romario. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Romario.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in a great position here. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's delightful. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Mateus, played out wide. And it's Zambrotta.